So with the upcoming Mortal Kombat 2 releases this October 2025, let's just say for the most part, the hype of this movie is so real. It's getting a whole lot of positive praises and positive feedbacks from the test screenings of last year. A lot of positive results, positive feedbacks, and fans, and a lot of directors and producers and people that got a chance to saw the sneak peek of what's to come in the upcoming Mortal Kombat 2 movie. And it's a good time to be a Mortal Kombat fan. But this ain't the story that I'm gonna end up doing. But this time, let's just say for the most part, a well-known company in the 90s is making a comeback. So I'm not gonna spoil it for you just yet. I'm gonna save that for the next video. So I want to talk about Mortal Kombat 2 as it is. So it says Mortal Kombat 2 will finally deliver what fans have been waiting for. And yeah, I'm waiting for it too. Let's get to it. The Mortal Kombat franchise has captivated fans for over 30 years with its brutal fights, rich lore, and iconic characters. Despite the popularity of the games, the live-action film adaptations has struggled to fully capture the essence of the series. While the Mortal Kombat 95 film featured an actual Mortal Kombat tournament. Two subsequent movies, MK Annihilation and the 2021 reboot, surprisingly avoided the tournaments altogether. And looking back at it now, I realize why fans didn't really like the first movie. You know, even though I personally enjoy some things about the movie, like the fatalities and the blood and everything, and some characters, but the rest of the story was a bit off for me, looking back at it now. And the Annihilation movie was so bad, it got annihilated altogether. I don't know why people liked that movie all of a sudden because of its bad lines and bad acting, but the only clips I keep seeing is from Zendaya's actress saying, "Too bad you will die." It's the way she said it. She made it look like something you see in a Power Rangers TV show, because you know Power Rangers is a known kids television brand. And of course, you're gonna see some acting like that, of course. I mean, what can you do? But I have a gut feeling that the sequel to Mortal Kombat 2021 is gonna be a lot better, especially when last year it was so much positive feedbacks from the fans that got to see it. You know, from the persons who got to saw the test screening, the fights got better. There was no bad editings and jump cuts and all of that. And we know that the trailer is going to end up releasing this summer, which is very exciting as a Mortal Kombat fan overall. But the question is, will we see the stage fatalities in the film? Will we be able to see the one open shots in fights? Because that's been missing for a lot of martial arts movies for years, and I think we're gonna probably get that in the sequel. Now with Mortal Kombat 2 on the horizon, fans are finally getting what they've been waiting for, a movie that stays true to the core of the franchise by featuring the Mortal Kombat tournament in all its brutal glory. Mortal Kombat movies have ignored the tournament for too long. I agree with that. One of the defining aspects of the Mortal Kombat universe is the tournament itself. Established by the Elder Gods, the Mortal Kombat tournament was created as a means for different realms, Earth Realm, Outworld, and Netherrealm, to battle for supremacy without engaging in all-out war. The stakes are high, as any realm that wins 10 tournaments in a row is granted the rights to conquer another realm. Despite the tournament being the driving force behind the franchise, the only live-action movie to feature it was 1995's Mortal Kombat. Both Mortal Kombat Annihilation and the 2021 reboot outed for an alternate storyline, sidestepping the very event that defines the series. A look at Mortal Kombat's live-action films. Movie Rotten Tomatoes critic score Mortal Kombat 95 47%, a very bad one at 4%, and a mixed results 2021 reboot 55%. Mortal Kombat 2 2025 is not yet, but when the film comes out, I will bet you they're gonna probably still give it a bad score because they just don't know video game adaptations. If done right, it'll probably change their minds. In Mortal Kombat Annihilation, Shao Kahn blatantly disregarded the tournament's rules and launched an invasion of Earthrealm. Similarly, in the 2021 reboot, Shang Tsung sought out to eliminate Earthrealm's champions before the tournament could even take place. While both films included intense battles, none of them are heard to the structure of the Mortal Kombat tournament, leaving fans longing for a faithful adaptation. The 2021 reboot took a risk by skipping the tournament. The decision to leave out the tournament in the 2021 reboot was a bold move, especially since the film was meant to have the tournament based on the franchise's lore, basically. While the movie successfully introduced key characters like Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Sonya Blade, and Liu Kang, it opted to focus on a pre-tournament conflict rather than the event itself. And let's not forget Cole Young, because he's the biggest red flag in the movie. And I heard that he's supposed to die in the second film, which is great because I can't stand the character. Though it's not the actor's fault who plays the character, I kind of blame the writers for it. The film's storyline centered around Shang Tsung breaking the rules and sending assassins to eliminate Earthrealm's fighters before they had a chance to compete. While this approach set up an interesting premise, it left many fans disappointed after all. The tournament structure provides a perfect way to showcase intense one-on-one battles, develop character rivalries, and establish a clean progression for the heroes and villains. Mortal Kombat 2 will finally feature the tournament. Thankfully, Mortal Kombat 2 is set to correct this long-standing issue. The ending of the 2021 reboot made it clear that the next film will finally deliver a proper Mortal Kombat tournament. With Earthrealm's champions still standing, Shang Tsung's failures means that the tournament must now take place as intended. Characters like Cole Young, Sonya Blade, Jax Briggs, and the much anticipated Johnny Cage will be competing, bringing the high stakes battles fans have been waiting for. Additionally, the introduction of classic characters like Shao Kahn, Baraka, Katana, and Quan Chi means the sequel is poised to be a thrilling showdown between Earthrealm and Outworld's greatest warriors. Mortal Kombat 2 is the franchise's most exciting movie of the year. Yes, it is. With the confirmation of a full-fledged Mortal Kombat tournament, Mortal Kombat 2 is set to shape up to be the most exciting film in the franchise since '95. The inclusion of the tournament ensures that the film will have a structured, action-packed storyline that stays true to the source material. Shao Kahn, the ruler of Outworld, is expected to play a major role in ensuring Earthrealm's defeat, bringing a new level of intensity to the battle. With more classic characters, high-stakes fights, and a true tournament setting, Mortal Kombat 2 has the potential to be the definitive live-action adaptation fans have been waiting for. Yeah, I stumbled so many times, I have to edit out certain parts of my bad reading though, but this article is pretty much a good one. It's just the way I read sometimes, but despite that, I'm still excited for Mortal Kombat 2 as it is because the film looks promising and I just cannot wait to see what this movie has to offer because it's going to have a tournament. It's rated R still. It's going to be bloody and it's going to be just like the video games. Plus, characters that were missing from the first game are also in the movie. Quan Chi, Johnny Cage, King Jarrett, Katana, Jade, and all the other classic. Oh, Sindel as well. How could I forget about her? And the rest of the Mortal Kombat characters are also returning. So, yeah, I'm beyond excited about this. We got a trailer coming out this summer and a movie coming out this October. and it's a crazy time to be a Mortal Kombat fan, and I'm not even joking when I'm saying it. So what are your thoughts on this article? Let me know in the comments down below.